following is a presentation of Main Street Media, your source for news, sports, and information on Main Street in Middle Tennessee.
Hi, good morning and welcome into Mornings on Main Street on this Thursday, November 18th, 2021. We got a fun show for you, as we do every day, filled with a lot of positivity, a lot of great things. At 7:40 this morning, Tammy Henry from Gaylord Opryland will join us as tonight. Opryland Hotel turns on, well, they've been on, but they officially turn on the Christmas lights tonight. That's always a fun time. If you grew up in Nashville, this was a big moment. It's happening tonight. So we'll talk to Tammy how you guys can be a part of this big event coming tonight. 7:30, we're going to talk to an 83-year young man. Yeah, there we go. Who's running the St. Jude Rock and Roll Marathon. Dennis Christian's going to join us. 83 years old. He's going to run the marathon on Saturday. I'm not sure it's the half or the full, but he's still doing it. So it doesn't matter. To me, 13 miles is the same as 26, is the same as 52, is the same as 104, and on and on and on. And then at 7:10, Marcus Williams with First Farmers and Merchants Bank will join us, talk about holiday savings and kind of navigating your way through the holidays with some really good ideas and tips for you as we approach the season, which Thanksgiving is a week from today. And let's bring in possibly the best intern of all time, Mr. Intern. I was going to say your name, but I don't want to say your name because then you'll get fan mail and it'll go to your head and it's just not worth it.
No, I appreciate that. Thanks for looking out for me. Hey, Joe, how are you?
Look at you. You've got the new lighting system. You still got Miss Shelley's plant behind you. I mean, this is a big day for you.
I appreciate it, man. Yeah, I'm just grinding.
What are we doing for Thanksgiving? I said Halloween. What are we doing for Thanksgiving?
We're going to eat turkey. Are you a turkey or ham guy?
I'm a turkey guy.
Me too. I think people that like ham, we run in different circles.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't hate on it.
Did I get the invite? Is that today or are you going to wait till next week?
Yeah, if you want to pull up to the garage in the back, I'll slip you a plate.
Oh, are you serious?
Yeah, man.
Okay.
I'll give to you. I'm thankful for you.
Well, I appreciate that as well for all you do for me. So thank you very much there. All right, let's get you to the headlines today on Main Street Nashville. As soon as I can, here we go again. I will figure this out one day. The headlines for Main Street Nashville just released, just came out. Let's see. Is that it? There we go. Is that it, Justin?
Yes, sir.
All right. Thank you. Headline, November 18th, 2021. It just comes right to your inbox. We got the e-app and everything for you, the e-newsletter to your phone. You get the app. Perfect news, local news, up to the minute. So nice job there. So today's Thursday, November 18th, 2021. And again, we got so many great stories. I love this story. I had no idea. Taylor Courage down the Murfreesboro Post. Murfreesboro spruce to start Tennessee's Christmas season. Murfreesboro Evergreen will be responsible for welcoming the Holly Jolly holiday at Tennessee's annual Christmas tree lighting ceremony, November 30th. Tom and Patty Washer's West Northfield Drive neighbors may have heard the backup beeper signaling the arrival of the park company taking down their Norway spruce, and there it is. Nice. Well done. So that'll be going November 30th. She said the lighting of the Christmas tree downtown. And there you have it. That's really cool. Another local story happening right in our backyard. Also, with Thanksgiving being right around the corner, have you been to the airport? Intern, have you been to the airport lately?
I've not, not since we did that story on them doing the marathon there or the 5K.
Well, as you remember that day, there's a lot of traffic, a lot of construction over there, a lot of things going on. So if you've not been to the airport in a while, here's a story this morning on the airport offers Thanksgiving travel tips. Look, navigating your way around the airport is not easy. And remember, we went that day and we didn't have a face covering. You have a face covering to go there with all that's happening there. So this is a really good handy dandy guide to have if you're traveling anytime in the next week or two, what's all going over there. If you haven't been to the airport, man, the construction, buildings, getting in and out. I like Nashville's airport. The worst airport to me was Boston. Went up to cover a Titans football game a couple of years ago, and the rent-a-car place is like 3 miles from the terminal, and you can't get around. You got to take a bus there. It's just a nightmare. So Nashville's airport is really, really nice. We brought you this yesterday, and I got reports of there was a fatality, but I didn't want to bring it in the show. I just didn't want to do that. But remember we brought this to you yesterday. The driver SUV was identified, and that just had terrible crash with a Metro school bus yesterday. So that article is also in Main Street this morning. This is a story that's gaining national attention. We got it for you this morning too as well. Amber Alert issued for the missing Gallatin 3-year-old. Late last night or early this morning, TBI released pictures of the three of them, the father, the son, and the niece in California. They were close to the Mexican border, and TBI released these photos last night. And this is the update on the story from Josh Cross before this came out late last night from California, and TBI releasing the pictures. So this is just a story to stay on top of, and it's crazy. And I hope the kids are okay. I hope this ends very safely for all that concerned with this. So that's another article for today. All right, we try to keep it hyper local. A lot of great things that are going on, and this happened yesterday, my friends, and I love this. Boom. Yesterday, Major League Baseball gave out its Cy Young Award. Robbie Ray, right there in the middle. Excuse me. Robbie Ray. I got so excited for Robbie Ray. Wins the Cy Young Award. He's a Brentwood High School graduate. So well done, Robbie Ray. We celebrate all the hyper-local Major League pro football, basketball stars in our area that grew up here. So Robbie Ray for the Toronto Blue Jays wins the Cy Young Award. So that's simply fantastic right there for you, Robbie Ray. Well done. And we're going to leave you this one more. Intern, you know where I'm going to with this, don't you?
Going to what?
You know where I'm going, don't you? Dennis.
Oh, yeah,
Dennis.
comics. Yep.
Let's see what he's got today. Uh-oh. So that's you and Michael Camp right here, okay?
Okay.
And he says, why are ants always on parade? And you, as Dennis Dominguez say, sometimes I think we're all on parade, Michael.
There you go. Some deep,
I don't know whether
stuff.
to laugh or to cry or do both.
I jerk at the heartstrings and the funny strings at the same time. I can do that.
All right, so let's do this. You read Michael Camp's part. Okay, I'll read your part.
Okay. Why are ants always on parade?
Sometimes I think we're all on parade, intern.
And scene.
And that's what you get when you get 2 hours sleep, friends. You get Dennis the Menace talking to you and having a good time. All right, we're off and running this morning on Mornings on Main Street. Really enjoy, and thank you, everybody, for all the nice comments, for everybody joining us. Hey, and coming up next week, we're going to start picking out people to do celebrity birthdays with the intern. So get ready for that. We're going to expand America's favorite trivia game, celebrity birthdays. All right, we'll take a break. We'll come back. Great tips on holiday saving and spending with Mr. Marcus Williams and First Farmers and Merchants Bank. It's going to be a really interesting subject and segment. Stay right there. Back with more Mornings on Main Street after this.
Christmas for Kids is back at the Ryman this November 22nd. Christmas for Kids provides children with shopping sprees, coats, and an unforgettable experience every year. This annual fundraising concert helps bring that experience to more kids. This year's event will be hosted by Phil Vassar with performances from Jeffrey Steele, Eddie Montgomery, Brett James, Russell Dickerson, November Blue, and more. Christmas for Kids, November 22nd. To purchase tickets, go to Ryman.com.
I'm good.
I thought it was good.
After every game, we always have a few. It's no big deal. It was no big deal.
Hey, I can hold my liquor. I thought I could hold my liquor.
All right, welcome back to Mornings on Main Street, November the 18th, 2021. It's raining outside. It was raining in our drive here to the Palatial Studios in Wilson County, so please be careful as you make your way around Middle Tennessee today. All right, I'm really excited about this next segment. Let's bring in Marcus Williams from First Farmers and Merchants Bank this morning. Marcus, how are you, buddy?
Hey, Joe. Good morning. How are you doing, buddy?
Yeah, looking good. It's 7 o'clock in the morning. Good morning to you. It's funny, Marcus. Let me tell you this. My grandfather always, my grandfather always said, if you're going to have one friend in life, make it a banker. So, Marcus, you're now my best friend.
I appreciate that, man. That's quite an honor. And your grandfather's right. Having a banker is a great person to know.
Tell me why you got into the banking world.
Okay, so I grew up in Montgomery, Alabama, graduated high school as a JTC student cadet. I was a battalion commander, so I was going to be in the military. That was going to be my path. But as you know, in life, on our journey in life, things change. So from that, I moved to Nashville. I attended Tennessee State University. I studied business management for 3 years, but sadly, I had to withdraw from school for financial reasons. And from that moment, knowing how I felt going through having financial difficulties, I wanted to do that for other folks. So I jumped right into banking after that, and I've enjoyed working in the industry ever since.
And your title is Director of National Community Banking for First Farmers. And not to say that I love the story because you went through financial difficulties. I've been through financial difficulties. Most of us have been through financial difficulties. So you have the empathy that I think makes a good banker, Marcus.
Yeah, man. When I was in college and I got a bank account, the banker that I went to didn't really understand my situation, didn't really kind of help guide me. And I sat there not knowing that that was going to be my career later on in life. But I was like, man, I need somebody who understands me. I need somebody who can give me recommendations, advice, guide me through this because it's difficult. I mean, if you don't know how to manage your money, if you don't have funds, but there are a lot of things that is required of money in our world. We didn't know how to get it, how to manage it, how to take care of it so that you can live a prosperous life. So that's what I wanted to do. I think that's where that passion came from.
Fantastic. All right. The holidays are coming up, and that means it's a lot of financial stress on a lot of people. We want to give our kids everything in the world. And my thing, when I had no money, I was like, you know what? I'll put it on credit cards and I'll pay for it next year down the line. Big mistake. What are some things that we could do to prevent what I just did right there and not have to worry about paying it off next summer?
Okay, so we consider this the most wonderful time of the year, but like you just alluded to, there are a lot of us that feel burdened with the stress of finding funds to buy gifts. So I read a recent study that said that half of Americans feel that holiday gift buying is financially stressful event throughout the year. So I've come up with just 3. There are a lot of them, and it's just my opinion on these, but here are 3, I hope, easy to follow budgeting tips. So one would be, we're going to go old school and we're going to write down our anticipated holiday expenses and we're going to prepare a budget. What better way, Joe, than to prepare yourself than making a list and checking it twice? Come up with that. But the guy that is showing December that you make a list and check it twice, it's worked out for him. So why wouldn't it work out for us? So that's what we're going to
Yes.
do. We're gonna we're gonna include all of our seasonal costs, gifts, travel, family dinners. We're gonna put this budget into place. And the key part about having a budget is we do not want to exceed it. Number two, we want to plan our travel early. Most of us know where we're gonna go during the holidays. We're gonna go to grandma's, we're gonna go to mom's, we're gonna go to Big Joe's. But we know, so to get the best rates, we're gonna need to plan those arrangements early. There's several tracking resources that you can use if you happen to fly. Off the top of my head, Google Flights, Hopper, Skyscanner, those are just a few that are going to alert you with deals for your route. And then third is you're going to want to shop early. Everybody loves a good bargain. I love a good bargain, but they're sometimes hard to come by the closer you get to the holidays. So we want to get there early. This year, we're going to run into possibly a little bit more with the supply chain issue, which is going to result in higher prices and lower inventory. So I would suggest that you get out there early and shop.
Fantastic. All right. So get a budget, travel early, plan your travel early, shop early. All simple. And, we don't do that and we need to do it. It's perfect. So I've got you. Tell me more about First Farmers Christmas Club.
Oh, here at First Farmers, we've got a Christmas Club account. And when you open a Christmas Club account, you can take money from your primary checking account, transfer it over to this maintenance-free, fee-free account. So we're not going to charge you anything. You can transfer money from your account throughout the year. If you have bonuses throughout the year or extra cash like you do, Joe, put it into this account. And every November, we're going to send you your funds so that you have all your shopping funds there available to try to eliminate the stress of holiday shopping.
It's really simple. And if any questions, just come see you.
That's right. Well, First Farmers, we're an FDIC insured community bank serving the Middle Tennessee area. We've been doing this since 1909. We've got 22 offices in 7 Middle Tennessee counties. And our goal here at First Farmers has always been to provide families with helpful resources no matter where you are in life. So when you bank with First Farmers, you are not only a client, you're family, and we want you to grow with us.
Fantastic. You couldn't have said any better. Again, let's go over the 3 things. Budget, which nobody does, which we need to because that works. Plan travel early, shop early, and next thing you know, you're having a fantastic Christmas. It's literally that simple.
I missed you on that, Joe. What'd you say?
Well, I was just going over your 3 the tips you gave us about the budget, plan to travel early, shop early. Just be smart about this, I guess, is the bottom line for everything with Christmas. That way you're not accumulating this massive debt next summer to pay off.
Exactly right. Exactly right.
Perfect. Marcus, thank you. I know it's early. I appreciate your insight and everything you've done. I love your story, and I hope we have you on in the near future. Thank you, sir.
Thanks, Joe. You guys have a great day.
All right, that's awesome. That's very cool. That's Marcus Williams, First Farmers and Merchants Bank, the Director of Community Banking. I would love to have that job. Talk to people, to help people every single day. Fantastic. So, Marcus, thank you so much for your time this morning. All right, we come back. It is, what time it is? Every Thursday at 7:20. It's time for our Pet of the Week. This week, the intern and I went to the Cheatham County Animal Control. And my goodness, we have a beautiful puppy dog for you. Plus, there's a special event that's happening this Saturday with Cheatham County Animal Control that we want you guys to know about. That's all next. You're watching Mornings on Main Street.
Dental coverage may be a small investment, but it has big benefits. Because dental coverage and preventive oral care leads to more than a healthier smile. It leads to a healthier life overall. Delta Dental makes it easy to get the care you need. With the nation's largest network, you're more likely to find or keep a dentist you love. And with comprehensive coverage and additional discounts, you'll have benefits you love too. Make a lasting investment in your oral and overall health with coverage from Delta Dental. Visit deltadentaltn.com to learn more.
Hi, I'm Bonnie Ryan. I'm the co-owner of Zaxby's along with Lee Oliver. This is a place that mamas and daddies can be really comfortable to send their kids to for a first job. It's a place that you can have fun, feel really good about the place that you work, get paid well, have a good time. If you want to apply, you can go to applynow.com and Zaxby's will be on there. We love it when we get some great folks here at Zaxby's.
I was going through a really hard time in my life. I was missing 12 teeth. I would cover my mouth. Mentally, it was so draining to have to constantly worry about who's gonna see it, because your first impression in somebody is their smile.
Delta Dental of Tennessee and the Smile 180 Foundation, transforming lives and communities one smile at a time.
My smile gives me my voice. My smile gives me my passion. My smile gives me my drive. My smile gives me everything.
Welcome back to Mornings on Main Street. Really honored to have Marcus Williams on that last segment to help us out and everything. Always a great insight. My grandfather was right. You know, if you're going to have a best friend, make sure it's a banker. All right, it's time for our Pet of the Week segment, proudly brought to you by Hunter Briley and Regal Realty Group. This week we went to Cheatham County to find your new four-legged buddy. Here it is, our Pet of the Week.
Hey everybody, welcome back. It is time for Pet of the Week. I'm Hunter Briley with Regal Realty Group, and we're super excited to be partnered up once again with Main Street Media and Big Joe Dubin for our Pet of the Week. We've got a good one for you. Cheatham County Animal Control has Mr. Brutus. He is a Tennessee Brown Dog, and he is a lover. So we need to find him a home, ladies and gentlemen. Check it out. We'll talk about some real estate stuff when you get back. Joe?
Okay, thank you. This week we've come to see our friends at the Cheatham County Animal Care and Control, and look who we got today. We got a very good boy who's most handsome. His name is Brutus. He's about 37 pounds, less than a year old, and he is so sweet. Now, Brutus came back to Cheatham County Animal Control because he wouldn't stop jumping a white picket fence. So instead of adapting and training Brutus to the fence and not to jump, they decided just to drop him back off again, which is absolutely pathetic. So we're going to find this sweet boy a good home. He's called a Tennessee Brown Dog. He's got some hound in him. He might have some boxer in him. He's like all of us. He's just one big lovable mutt. Isn't that right, Brutus? He's so sweet. Look, he loves kids, loves being around people. He's a nice little yard to play in. He's a lot of fun, and he's so loving. We spent some time with him in the yard. And look at him, wagging his tail, giving kisses and everything else. So if you're looking for a sweet dog that's going to run in the backyard and have some fun with you, who's still young, he's less than a year old, Brutus is your puppy dog. Hi, Brutus. Look at you. You're going to stop and pose for us? Yeah, Brutus is waiting for you at the Cheatham County Animal Control. They do a great job of taking care of these puppy dogs and kitty cats. And Brutus, come here. Pose for us again. Likes to jump, having a good time. So you're looking for a sweet puppy dog, Brutus is your guy. Again, a Tennessee Brown Dog. So sweet, so much fun. Look, he's in a chair. Are you going to sit there, buddy? Brutus. Yeah. All right. Good job. All right, so there it is. Brutus, he's our Pet of the Week. Somebody take this sweet boy home and make him part of your life forever. See you, Brutus. All right, you saw Brutus. Now, the Cheatham County Animal Control has got a special event that's happening on Saturday. We're here to tell us more about that. Meet Brittany Sellers. She's the director of Cheatham County Animal Control with more on that.
Hi there, I'm Brittany. I'm the director here at Cheatham County Animal Control. We'd like to invite you to our adoption event at Tractor Supply in Ashland City this Saturday, November 20th from 11 to 1. We're going to feature about 6 or 7 of our adoptable dogs, a few cats. Local businesses are donating some items to bid on, so we hope to see you there.
And if somebody wants to see Brutus but can't get out here, will Brutus be there on Saturday?
Brutus will be there on Saturday.
Okay,
Yep.
It's a very cool event you guys have, and it shows what you guys are about, and the community come by and say hi.
The community is a key, yep. They can come by, see our dogs, see how well cared for they are, and lovable, and maybe take one home.
Good. 11 to 1.
11 to 1, Tractor Supply in Ashland City this Saturday, November 20th.
Perfect. Thank you, Brittany.
Thank you.
All right, everybody, that was Mr. Brutus out at Cheatham County Animal Control. He needs a home right now. Like I said, he is a lover, Tennessee Brown Dog. Go pick him up. You know, we've been doing a lot of stuff with all of these little babies and trying to get them to adopted and into a good home. We're taking it to the next level. We're going to do a Christmas party for them. So all of these shelters that you guys see Big Joe at over the past few weeks are going to be in one spot. They're going to bring a couple dogs. We're going to try to get them adopted. There's information online. You can go on Facebook and Twitter and all that. It's called the 2021 Santa Paws Adopt-a-thon. Go check it out. There's an event page. Join it, like it, ask questions. There's all kinds of stuff on there and information for you there. If you have any questions about real estate, you can hit me up at that Gmail account right there on your screen or the phone number below it. We do residential, commercial, investment, anything you could possibly need. We can even build you a home as well. Again, thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. It's an honor to be part of this. Give us a shout.
All right. Thank you, Hunter. Love you, man. Thanks for all you do and helping us promote that segment and get the good word of everything that's happening. Yeah, December the 18th, we'll have more information after Thanksgiving. We know everybody's mind's cluttered with Thanksgiving and all that's going on. But on December the 18th at Tremont Mansion Hermitage, we are having a Santa Paws Adopt-a-thon. All these shelters that the intern and I have been to and these rescue organizations are all going to come together for one day, a nice event, the Saturday before Christmas. You're going to meet the people from these shelters and organizations. There'll be some puppy dogs there. It's a great day. It's fun. It's going to be free. We're just going to donation at the door, which goes back to the shelters. So that's on December the 18th. I think it's from noon to 4. Some more information coming that way. And again, we love doing this and bring this to you. So intern, I want to bring you in real quick on an update that I got yesterday from our friends at the Humane Society of Dixon County. Now, one of the first animals we showed was a dog named Adora. I don't know if you remember Adora a few months ago that we did. Adora got adopted out Tuesday. It took a while, but she got adopted out. Remember, Adora had spent most of her life in the shelter. So a beautiful angel came and saw Adora and took Adora home. And now Adora is free to run to a big, huge backyard and having a great life. So I just thought you would like to know that update. I forgot to tell you yesterday.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's awesome. One of my favorite things about doing these is when you ask towards the end who's the longest or what's the longest dog that's been here or kitty cat, and we meet them, and then you share their story also, and so that's awesome. That's so cool that one of the longest people there or longest dogs there got adopted.
Yeah, I mean, and so thank you, Vivian at Dixon County, Humane Society of Dixon County, for all you do, because we had Buddy the German Shepherd. We helped him get adopted out, so he'd been there for a while and just had a great home, and now he's living the life. So it's really, really cool. So intern, well done, buddy.
Hey, back at you, man, and well done to the people.
Absolutely. Again, thanks, Hunter Briley and Regal Realty Group for bringing you the Pet of the Week. We do it every week, and we're excited. We want you guys to be part of this Santa Paws Adopt-a-thon on December the 18th. And Hunter's going to join us next week as well. Now, next week is Thanksgiving, so our shows all week are dedicated, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, are dedicated to highlighting the places that are giving away free Thanksgiving meals. We do not want anybody to go hungry. I don't want anybody to go hungry anytime, but especially on Thanksgiving. So we're going to we've already got 4 or 5 places where they're giving away. They'll have food for you. No questions asked. If you're hungry, go sit with people, talk, and just make you feel like family. So that's all next week for you guys right here on Mornings on Main Street. Let's take a break. When we come back, we have a great story. We have an 83-year-old young man. How about that? He's going to run the half marathon on Saturday. I'm looking forward to talking to Dennis Christian when we come back. You're watching Mornings on Main Street.
I look at it as building relationships. I've got, my phone has got the phone number of every head football coach, every basketball coach, every baseball coach, every softball coach, every athletic director in Wilson County. in it. If something ever happens to me, that phone's going to be a pretty good commodity for somebody. And I've known these people. I grew up in Wilson County. I went to Lebanon High School. I went to Cumberland when it was a junior college. I am now covering even some grandchildren of guys I went to school with.
Donaldson Hermitage Chamber of Commerce invites you to our second annual holiday market at the Mansion, presented by Gaylord Opryland's A Country Christmas at the historic Two Rivers Mansion on McGavick Pike in Donaldson. November 19th and 20th from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. You can shop over 50 unique vendors. Get your gifts wrapped. Get a photo with Santa. Pick up some fabulous grub at the fantastic food trucks while listening to music. Oh, and you can pick out a Christmas tree. All before Black Friday and all while shopping local. Don't miss it.
All right, welcome back to Mornings on Main Street. Again, thank you for all who've adopted those pets that we show each and every week. Thank you to the great staff at Cheatham County Animal Control. And don't forget their big event coming your way on Saturday. All right, the St. Jude Rock and Roll Marathon is taking place this coming Saturday as well. It's going to be cold, but if you're a runner, you don't care. So let's bring in who I think is the hero of this race on Saturday, Dennis Christian, 83 years old, going to run the half marathon. Dennis, good morning to you.
Good morning.
How are you?
All right, fine. I'm looking forward to this morning.
Thank you very much. I'm looking forward to Saturday. All right, I got to ask, everybody always asks for the marathon. How much training have you been doing? Were you able to get in all the training you needed?
Oh, yes. I run the whole year. So we do enough. We probably amp it up a little bit near the half marathon, but it's pretty much the same all year.
How many of these
because we
marathons
really enjoy running?
Good. How many of these marathons and half marathons have you ran?
Well, my marathon count was 17. But I stopped doing that in 2007, I believe. But the half marathon is probably over 100. I don't have exact count, but it's a bunch.
What is your advice for completing a half marathon?
Well, that's a good question. The half marathon, be fully trained, of course, maybe doing a longer run of, say, 10 or 11 or 12 miles so that you're able to do it, but not the day of the race, not stay within yourself. The main thing is pace that you can do for that length of time.
I also know now, Dennis, I've run 14, and now by run, I'm putting in air quotes. I've run 14 of these half marathons, and I learned the first year that you do not need to go out and buy new shoes 2 days before the race. Is that right?
That's very right. You want to feel comfortable in shoes, in your shoes, and have your old standby shoes that you feel comfortable in.
Yes, I learned that the hard way because I got about 3 miles and my feet were killing me. So I learned not to do that again. All right, so Dennis, it's going to be 34 degrees at 7 o'clock on Saturday morning. Will you dress any differently than it would be if it was 64 degrees?
Yes. Yeah. Frankly, you've probably have done some training runs in this past couple of weeks where it's been exactly that temperature, 34 degrees. That's that temperature. I probably wear long tights and a long sleeve shirt. And but once you warmed up, you'll feel very good. But starting out, you may be a little.
Okay, I know you're still there. I see you. All right, so how much sleep do you get Friday night? Before the big race. I mean, you've done this over 100-something times. Do you get a lot of sleep during the week? Or you get no sleep Friday night? How's your approach?
Yeah, I try to get my amount, but the main thing is Friday. I'm all day taking. I'm not playing golf on Friday. Usually I do, but I'm taking probably a full rest day on Friday, not doing anything unusual at all. But as you say, you need throughout the week.
What pace do you run? When I ran, I mean, mine was slightly above a walk. Do you have a nice gait? Do you run? Do you have a time you're looking to break, or are you just going to go out there and have fun and whatever happens, happens?
Yeah, I have a pace on a flat course. It's probably up to 10 minutes or so. Frankly, this course is one of the harder ones that we're going to have. So I'm not really worried about pace too much, because there are some hills. 12th Street and going up Demundrian.
Yes.
Those are not easy roads. So I may even do some walking this time, especially up 12th Street. 12th Avenue.
Dennis, it's okay because I do a lot of walking, because people understand when you go start the marathon, you run down Broadway, take the right, they're on 2nd Avenue, then you go up Demumbrian, and that is a slow grade from Demumbrian all the way up to Belmont University. And you gotta go through Music Row, but you're still slow grade going up. If you can make it to Belmont University, I tell people you can make the whole race.
Yes, that's very true. And you're fresh going up Demundrian, so you think this is an easy situation, but that can take some out of it. You have to keep that in mind and not try too hard going up that first hill.
Well, Dennis, I think what you're doing is an inspiration. Thank you for doing this interview today. Thank you for doing the race. And again, we're going to be following along with you. And I just think you're such an inspiration at 83 years young. Thank you for what you're doing. And it's a great story. And I hope we have you back here next year and the year after and on and on and on to talk about how many more half marathons you're doing. So, Dennis, thank you, my friend.
Okay, thank you so much for having me.
Yes, that's awesome. Dennis Christian, who is running the St. Jude Rock and Roll Marathon on Saturday. And again, the temperature is what I saw this morning at 7 o'clock when the race takes off. It is going to be 34 degrees. Now, 2013, for those who remember running the marathon, it was cold, didn't get above 50 degrees that day. It was awful, but everybody still ran it and completed it. Then there's other days where I remember going through 12 South, like Dennis was talking about, and it was already 84 degrees at 9:30, 10 o'clock in the morning. So this will be different. But if you're a runner, it doesn't matter. It'll still be a lot of fun, but we're glad that the race is back. All right, we'll take a break. We come back. It is one of the best times of the year. Tonight, they officially turn on the lights at Gaylord Opryland Resort. The Christmas lights, they're already on. You can see them from Briley Parkway, but tonight makes it official. We'll talk to Tammy Henry from Gaylord Opryland when we come back next. You're watching Mornings on Main Street.
following is a presentation of Main Street Media, your source for news, sports, and information on Main Street in Middle Tennessee. Main Street Media was founded by Dave and Ellen Gould in 2013. It all started with 3 newspapers in 2 counties and just 3,000 subscribers, and the company only had 10 employees. 8 years later, Main Street Media owns and operates 13 newspapers, 18 websites, and social media pages all over Middle Tennessee. They produce podcasts, videos, and streaming news shows. The company now has 60 employees, and across all their platforms, they reach more than 2 million people a month.
All right, welcome back to Mornings on Main Street, Thursday, November 18th, 2021. A little rainy outside, but hopefully that clears up because there's a fun event happening tonight at Gaylord Opryland where they turn on the Christmas lights officially. With that, let's bring in Tammy Henry from Gaylord Opryland. Tammy, good morning to you. Thanks for doing this.
Hey, Joe, how are you?
I'm doing quite well. What a fun day this is going to be. And I'm so excited to be there tonight with everything that's going on. And I'm sure Gaylord Opryland and all you guys are excited as well.
We really are. You know, last year we did a private event over at one of our other outdoor areas for social distancing. And this year we're glad to be back on the Magnolia Lawn to turn on over 3 million Christmas lights.
What a fun, I mean, I'm trying to wrap my mind around how far, and I don't mean to put you on the spot, how far back does this go?
Well, A Country Christmas began in 1984 as a way to keep the hotel open, quite honestly. The hotel closed for 2 weeks at the end of December every year after it opened in 1977. And, one of the marketing geniuses at the time had a great idea to put together an event that could keep our employees working during the holidays, and it has become now a 38-year tradition.
I love it. Christmas at Gaylord Opryland. It started November the 12th, runs through January the 2nd. And Tammy, there's so much more than just a lighting ceremony that's going on tonight. And let me ask you this: is the public invited to this, or can they come and watch?
Yes, definitely. It begins at 5:30 p.m. on the Magnolia Lawn. We do recommend getting there extra early so you can get parked. A lot of friends like to park over at Opry Mills and walk through the hotel to the Magnolia lobby and then out the door to the Magnolia Lawn. And of course, we have parking on site as well for a fee. But we just recommend getting there, before 5:15, get in place. It's standing room only. And we usually have about 1,000 people show up for this event. So we're just really excited to have everyone back this year.
I love it. You had me at free and public and come see it all that's happening. But also, it's the unveiling. I mean, I know it's been open for a little bit, but everything else is going. We got on the screen now of the great experience that you guys have for Gaylord Christmas and the Opryland, for Gaylord Opryland and the Christmas. I mean, you had me at Oak Ridge Boys. There's so much to see, and I don't need to go out of town, Tammy. I just need to come to the hotel.
That's right. Anything that you want to do, we've got it. We have a brand new signature event this year called Mission Save Christmas, featuring the iconic film Elf. And we're so excited to open that. Tomorrow is opening day. And, you'll really find yourself in Buddy the Elf's world and help him along the way with challenges to help muster up enough Christmas spirit to save Christmas and power the Kringle 3000. So that's a lot of fun. We can't wait to open that tomorrow. You've got the Oak Ridge Boys. In general, we have over 17 hours of entertainment this holiday season.
That's great. I'm just clicking through the website. The tubing, the Oak Ridge Boys, the Mission Save Christmas featuring Elf. I mean, there is ice skating. You know what? Here's a good problem. I wouldn't know where to begin.
Well, I'm going to get you on the snow tubing hill tonight. How about that? We'll start there.
I've done that, and it's a lot of fun. And it's the thing, Tammy, is that you guys have so much more that's going on than just lighting the Christmas trees. And I think we all need to know what's happening there. And I'm serious. You don't need to go out of town to get these great events when they're right here in our backyard over in Donaldson.
Yeah, so many families love to come out for a staycation, whether it's for 1 or 2 nights. Even locals will come and stay 2 nights because we have so much to do. And of course, don't forget we have Sound Waves, which is open year round, indoor luxury water park that has 5 slides, a lazy river, a rapids river. It's 84 degrees in there. So,
Yes.
who doesn't love that during the winter? So we just, we like to say there's just so much Christmas that, you can't miss it.
Right. Tell me about Rudolph's Holly Jolly Breakfast. That looks like, if I'm a kid, that's just a no-brainer. I would take my son there in a heartbeat.
Yeah, we're just so lucky to have partnerships with some of the most iconic holiday characters and themes like the Oak Ridge Boys or Buddy the Elf, and of course now Rudolph. Kids can come and enjoy a great breakfast. They're going to stop first and have their picture made with Bumble, the abominable snowman. And then while they're having breakfast, Clarice and Rudolph are going to visit their table for pictures and hugs. And we had a group in last weekend, and they were actually playing, giving high fives and playing, what's this called? Patty cake.
Patty cake, yes.
Patty cake with Rudolph.
That's great. I want to do that. Can I get a hug from Rudolph tonight if I go over there?
Rudolph will actually be at the lighting ceremony tonight, and we will have the opportunity for families to go and get their photos made and get some hugs from Rudolph.
That's the perfect night. I do want to ask you this, though, Tammy. After what we all went through in 2020, how special is it just to have us all back together again to celebrate the wonderful season of Christmas?
It's unbelievable. I mean, we were closed for 3 months last summer, summer of 2020. And, when we reopened all the way through Christmas, we just saw people's eyes always light up when they come at Christmas. But it was so meaningful last season for Christmas, for people to get together at Christmas and, meet their friends and just get out. We have so much to do outside. So, and then this year to bring all of that back with more. We're just so elated to be able to share the holiday seasons with everyone and help them create those magical memories that will last a lifetime.
Beautiful. You guys started, is it August or September when you guys started putting the lights up?
July. Just a couple of months off.
Right. And, we go over there and we'll see them putting the lights up and everything and think, wow, gosh, that's 3 or 4 months away. It's no big deal. But yet here it is. And it's going to be nice. It'll be perfect. And I just think we all need to go out and celebrate this because it's so you guys do such a good job of making the Christmas spirit inside of all of us every year that you guys do this.
Well, thank you. It's our honor to do it. And like I said, we just love watching the families come in and their eyes light up and, walk through with, amazement at the decorations, both indoors and outdoors that we have. So we hope that everyone will come out tonight at 5:30 and help us throw on 3 million lights outdoors and 1 million indoors.
Beautiful. Again, free and open to the public. So get there early. You don't want to get there at 5:32 because the years past, covering this when I worked in TV, 5:30 means 5:30, Tammy.
Yes, sir, it does.
That's great. All right. I think the world of you. Thank you, Tammy. I will see you tonight and we'll have a fun time.
Bye. Thank you, Joe.
Yes, ma'am. Tammy Henry, the Gaylord Opryland Resort. And again, just so excited. If you grew up in Nashville, you know what that hotel means to all of us. And if you just moved here, go check it out. And we're just showing you all the different things they have over there. There's no need to go to Gatlinburg or Pigeon or wherever, when you can go right here in our backyard and all the great events that they have that's taking place at Gaylord Opryland during this Christmas season. And let me tell you what, I've been out there. It's simply fantastic and so much to do for so many people, including the tubing, which is really, really cool. So thank you, Tammy, for that. All right, we'll take a break. We come back on the other side. You know what time it is. You're watching Mornings on Main Street.
Every year, it costs Tennessee more than $15 million to clean up roadside litter. It's time to keep your trash to yourself and our roadways clear, because nobody trashes Tennessee.
Is your roof in need of repairs? Maybe it's time for a full roof replacement. If so, choose Middle Tennessee's #1 rated roofer. Tim Leeper Roofing has provided the Nashville area with outstanding residential and commercial services for nearly 2 decades. And with hundreds of 5-star reviews, Tim Leeper Roofing has satisfied thousands of homeowners. To schedule a free and honest estimate, find us online at timleeperroofing.com.
It's just a few cocktails at happy hour. It's just a few cocktails at happy hour.
Really good try. There aren't any cops around.
I didn't think there were any cops around.
I drink and drive all the time.
Sir, you've been in a serious crash. I need you to hang on, okay? Cover your hands, sir. Where you are right now?
All right, welcome back to the final segment of Mornings on Main Street. And I just want to thank our guests we had this morning. We aim every day to bring you a fun, positive, uplifting show of things that are happening and great stories around Middle Tennessee. So, well, thank you, Marcus Williams, who joined us earlier from First Farmers and Merchants Bank with some great holiday ideas to save money. And I just love his story of where he's been and where he is now. And we've all been in those shoes, and just a really empathetic ear for Marcus and banking. It just is so well received and well done. So thank you, Marcus. And of course, our pet of the week, and then Dennis Christian, the 83-year-old young man who's going to run the St. Jude Rock and Roll Half Marathon on Saturday. And of course, our good friend Tammy Henry from Gaylord Opryland with the big event happening tonight at 5:30 that you are all invited to, which is simply fantastic. All right, intern, bring it in, my man. Let's do celebrity birthdays. Hey, why were you leaning back there? You need to be up, ready to press keys.
Oh, I was. I just got done doing push-ups.
Okay. All right. Well, I like the way that you've during the break, you think fitness is good. Hey, before we do this, here's what's happening today. The days, what day it is, So today is actually the Great American Smokeout. You know what that is?
I don't. What is that?
If you stop smoking. Yep.
Nice.
It's Mickey Mouse Day. I know you're a big Mickey Mouse fan.
All right. I actually do a crazy impersonation of Mickey Mouse. It's only 2 words. Here we go.
Yep.
Oh, boy.
Well, let's do that again.
Oh, boy.
Okay, that is really scary.
Good, right?
It's
Uncanny?
really good. And then right under that's National Princess Day. Can you do a princess impression?
I don't really know what they say. What do they say? Like, what's a good saying? I could definitely do one, but I just don't
probably
know.
Like, hey, how are you? All right, so today's National William Tell Day. Do you know who William Tell is?
I don't think.
You've never heard of William Tell?
Oh, see, when you put it like that, of course I do.
So who's William Tell?
I don't know. Tell me.
He started the game show Show and Tell. Do you know that?
Oh, I didn't. That's awesome. That's cool. Great game.
No, he didn't. Please get out of here. He did
not.
He's the guy that put the apple on his head, man. Come on.
Oh,
and they shot the arrow through that.
God.
Who
was the guy that shot the arrow?
That was his friend, Freddie Tell.
Mm.
Oh, or you can't tell. Joe. All right. Did you pay attention in school when you were in school or no? You just
I guess it depends on the question. But yeah.
I don't
just as much as the next guy.
All right, time for celebrity birthdays. We've been playing this game for years, despite one radio station in town claiming they just started it, which is untrue. Been doing it for years. Got to get within 2 years. Here we go. First up, comedian from Saturday Night Live, Kevin Nealon. How old is Kevin Nealon?
Let's go 46.
Oh, my man. He's 68. Wrong on that. Actor Oscar Nunez. He played Oscar on The Office.
Oh, he's probably 49.
63.
Is he really? Oscar, wow. Looks good for his age,
He does. He really does. Actor Owen Wilson.
Oh, Owen Wilson. He's probably 52.
53. Well done. With the impression as well. I like that.
Thanks.
All right, and we got a lot to run through here. You ready?
Yes.
Actress Brenda Vaccaro. She talks with a real raspy voice.
Let's do 62.
82. Actress Linda Evans from Dynasty, who used to be married to Yanni. How old is Linda Evans?
Ooh, she is probably 71.
79.
Mm.
Okay. Singer Graham Parker.
You have a song for me?
Yeah, it's Riding on the City of New Orleans. That's not it, but I just wanted to sing that song.
By all means. Let's do 67.
71. Now, there's a pattern to this. One day you'll discover the pattern, okay?
Okay.
Singer Kim Wilde. We're the kids in America. Whoa. We're the kids in America. Whoa.
57.
Kim Wilde. How old?
57.
61.
Getting close.
You've got 1 out of 10. Guitarist Kirk Hammett of Metallica.
Ooh, he's probably 64.
59.
Oh, he grew up around the same time as my dad, so.
Well, nobody asked Papa Intern for that. All right.
Sorry,
actor
Papa.
Mike Epps.
He's a comedian as well, right?
Yep.
He's funny. And let's do 52.
51. Good job, buddy.
Yes.
All right. Let's get some down in your age. Singer TJ Osborne of the Brothers Osborne.
Around my age, 36.
37.
Ah,
Holy man.
Vamos.
Good job. So we got one more for you. Let's see. Actor Nathan Kress. He was a star in the TV show iCarly.
Okay. Was he Freddie? Not that I watched that or anything, but.
No, he was William Tell.
Got it. He's probably 28.
29. Look at you, man. You strong at there at the end. Well
Thank
done,
you,
intern.
yes. Appreciate it. Appreciate
Well
it.
done. Thank you, brother. And I will. Thanks for all your hard work, especially behind the scenes. Thank you. We will see you tomorrow, man.
Yes.
All right, that's the intern with everything. Again, thank our guests, Marcus, Dennis, Tammy, and our pet of the week. So really cool with all that. So thank you for watching us. Back tomorrow with get you ready for the weekend. A lot of cool things that are going on tomorrow as well. We'll talk to another runner who's doing the St. Jude Marathon. Another cool story for you tomorrow. Plus, Christmas tree season time. We'll take you to a Christmas tree lot as they get ready for the Christmas season. Should be a big weekend for Christmas trees all around Middle Tennessee as you get ready for that. Again, another fun show. Thank you, everybody. And I'll leave you with this, be nice to people, let people in traffic wave at people, open doors. And finally, nobody ever went broke by giving. We'll see you tomorrow.